Greg Joseph ready to get this one started.
Waddle.
We are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
What's up? Oh, you're sneaky. No. Hey, I see you there in the microphone. What's up? Hey, you there, bro? What's up? Hey, you there, bro?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Cuando lo vi, no sé qué, what the fuck.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Mierda.
Gets into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. We knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus too. A nice return ends up setting them up 1st and goal. What a change and what a twist.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Second down and 8. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Cuando lo vi, no lo pude creer y dije, oh, what the fuck.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the scramble. On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Two are going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Cuando lo vi, no sé qué.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Tua. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead. Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll throw again. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
On second down now, it's Cook. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Tua.
Ooh.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Danielle Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Westbrook now on the return. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot? Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run. Here's 2nd and 9. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 28. They'll run on third down with Brown. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
She got a little bit of stretching there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's second and a yard. Cousins. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal.
está dónde está? Porque termina ahora.
Ah, no sé, se para estar en el cerrado, mira, a ver, envíale, si no ya te envío ahora.
Pues manda porque no, manda porque no sé nada. Vale.
Bueno.
¿No quieres rematch de los Falcons? Es que perdiste por un punto. Ay, puñeta, chico, que jodiendo. Ya vi que 12 minutos, avance y pídelo.
Fíjate, no quería una de 12 minutos, ya por momento el fin, 12 minutos.
Bueno, Dolphin Ram o Dolphin Barco, lo que sea. Vamos a jugar, bye. Chico, ganaron los Celtics. 2002. ¿Qué? No, voy con los Dolphins o Raiders. Uno de esos dos son mi organización para siempre. Bye. ¿Qué hizo este? Se salió, no te... Manda otra vez. No estoy dentro. Estoy esperando que me envíe otra invitación porque la que estaba se salió. Oh. Pues déjame, espérate. Espérate. Ah, qué mono bicho que esta vez. Pero cuál es el miedo, bendito. Pero en verdad, nieto. En verdad. Que así eres, hermano. Fucking cagado eres, hermano. Eres un cagado. Sin cabrón, sin cabrón. Pero juega con el que te salga el forro, pero. ¿Me entiendes? Pon con el que te salga el forro, yo no tengo problema. Y no me va, no. O es Dolphin o es Raider. No voy a estar ya hablándome en tu mundo feliz ese. ¿Por qué no estoy? ¿Por qué no te veo? Manda. Mira, ¿y cómo te va del COVID? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Cómo te ha ido? Esto ha sido sintomático. Yo me imagino que tu país no quiere saber de ti. ¿Y tu país? ¿Cómo ha sido cómo ha sido cómo ha sido tu papá? Quédate lejos, hijo de la gran puta, hijo del demonio. ¿Cómo está tu maíz y tu país? Irresponsable, hijo maldito. Te dijeron, no te veo, cabrón. ¿Dónde tú me enviaste? No veo nada, cabrón. ¿Necesito hijo? ¿Qué? ¿Está todo bien? ¿Qué? No, papi, no llegó nada. Mira, ¿y con qué Wolfa tú? No hay Wolfa que juega, cabrón. Somos los únicos en el mundo, hijo de puta. Y Chu, cabrón. Chu es un huele bicho. Yo pensaba que Caribe era el líder, pero Caribe es el estudiante del huelebicherismo de Chu. ¿Me entiendes? Lo huelebicho que es Caribe es lo que ha sufrido por Paco y por Chu, que fue el bullying de ellos dos. Son unos sendos huelebichos, los dos. Yo siempre los espero todos los días para jugar y todos los días no aparecen. Que se retiren con dignidad. Papito, ¿qué pasó? Ya te vi. ¿Y nos habla con los muchachos de fútbol? Nadie. Wow, todo el mundo murió. Nos vamos a quedar en el mundo tú y yo solo, cabrón, jugando así. Mira, hasta que nos moramos. Puñeta, ¿cuánto te... 21 si la bola te puedes quitar, ¿oíste? ¿Oíste, papi? Para tú sabes por si acaso. Ay, Dios mío, que te quiero arrancar la cabeza. ¿Cómo te atreves a hacer eso? A ver si tengo las líneas chiquitas por al lado. Línea. Línea azul. Hoy te noto diferente, no sé por qué.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Sí. 12 minutos.
All set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First and 10, Brissett. That's going to be caught by Waddle. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Throwing, Brissett. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Brissett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Officially, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
Claro, cayó en la 49. O sea, yo lo vi en la 49, no lo vi que cayó en la 50.
Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 right at the 50.
Ve que lo pusieron en la 49.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Play action. It's Ryan. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Buen ridículo que hiciste ahí.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work.
Mira eso, mira eso.
And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Hoy te noto diferente, no
The
sé
Dolphins
por
at the
qué.
line ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Working with 2nd and 5 now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is Gaskin on the carry. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The tackle there by not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guy, oh, he's hit. He lost the football, put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that
Yo digo, brincaera también ahí.
Absolute disaster for them.
Adiós.
Turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Te gustó,
First
Cucú,
into the
no.
red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down.
Pide timeout, por favor. Sabe la regla. Ahora si para el juego, pide timeout.
Scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 10. Ryan. But it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Wow.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Oh, my.
Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run now with Gaskin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ay, qué mierda, puño. Dime, llorón.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
¿Qué pasó? Que estás perdiendo. Que estás perdiendo.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
El que quisiste coger los Falcons fuiste tú, no fui yo. Tú no, yo te dije que cogieras cualquier equipo, estaba dando una mierda cabrona.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Con una rolina.
So a big decision there to go on 4th down. Gets him not only the first, but gets him the touchdown as well.
And Brandon, you and I know that all these coaches tell us if every play is executed the way it's designed, it goes for a touchdown. But let's be honest, they were shooting for the first down on that one, and boy, were they fortunate to take it all the way in.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Como la novia lo está mirando. Sufre. Entonces, sí, como si yo te dije coger que tú quieras. Tú me dijiste cógete los Cowboys. Yo te dije que no. Yo no quería los Cowboys. Que iba a coger o los Dolphins o los Raiders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yo siempre he creído que es un receiver, que no es running back. Ahora sí le quiero dar a los Falcons, imagínate, me los pones ahí como en bandeja de plata. Ah.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Se lo enviar a Francisco.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold him to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
Si
here.
tú haces eso, te cuestas a dormir. ¿Está bien? Si tú vas a volver a hacer una cosa como esa, porque acabo de darle para adelante al juego a gente de los Falcons, y lo que van a ver es esa porquería tuya. ¿No me entiendes? Primer quarter y ya haciendo penalti para quitarte.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And my goodness, they're now getting timeouts here in this first quarter.
La computadora nunca se equivoca. El que se equivoca es uno. Tú te equivocaste. Yo no me equivoqué. Pero si tú te quitas, yo no quiero saber de ti. No te quites. Que le acabo de enviar el juego a par de los Falcons. Y mis padres están durmiendo. No puedo contestar llamadas. No te quites. No te quites. Primer quarter. Mira, se quitó. Se quitó. ¿Dónde he quitado? Se quitan todos los trofeos de inmediato. Dos penaltis defensivos. Y te quitaste. Dos fumbles cabrones que me manchaste. Patterson con dos pérdidas de balón empezando el juego. Te quedaste loco. Corriendo como puta estás ahora mismo desnudo. Por favor. Toma, pérdida de balón. Toma, toma, toma. 0, 0. Dona, dona, dona. Estoy bien duro. No puedes... Hoy es hoy. Hoy es hoy. Y te quitaste. Voy a mandar 12 minutos. ¿Juega? ¿Sí o no? Sí, clásica excusa de cuando pierden que el sobrino está jugando. Regular de Guaynabo. Regular. Nadie te ha dicho que no puedes usar Arizona. Ok, mi amor. See you soon. Nunca había visto una invitación perdiendo. Por quitarte y tener dona, tú perdiste todos tus trofeos. Es como un acto indisciplinario. O sea, perdiste la cabeza con esos dos fumbles. Pendejo, te quitaste. Jodiste con Arizona y mira lo que era que estás haciendo. Estás loco, cabrón. Si te tienes esa hierba, cabrón, que cada vez es eso. Chico, pero que estás loco. Si te dije que son los dos equipos míos son... No voy a jugar esto, chico. No voy a jugar esto. No va a estar 12 minutos contra los Raiders. De repente termino jugando. De repente termino jugando con ellos. El de marcar. De repente le doy la bola a ellos. Para que anoten. Puñeta. Qué pendejo te viste quitándote. Chico, le envié el juego a un Falcon, chico. Qué chico, mano.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's... At the 20. And now before the play clock runs out, Brian Flores is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Forced out to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Waddle will return this from the end zone. Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did.
There he goes, right side.
I need to get my swag right there.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, 85 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On first down, counter plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll just get rid of it.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Uno. Soy rarito.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh.
He's going to be taken down.
Coño, el fombleado.
At the 39-yard line. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Murray now to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Ah, DH, como se están dando ahí. Sí que sí. Pero qué pena que no puedas comentar a la misma vez que jugar. Qué pena.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Murray. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it with Edmonds. There wasn't even a short field goal. Hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays.
Wow.
That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it.
Lo puta que te ve.
Running was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Quitándote, mano. Primer quarter, después que pongo a todo el mundo para que vea el juego, pa, te quita. Chico, por tu problema psicológico. Porque el fútbol es mental. Si no puedes, porque no puede la mente recrear un dominio sobre el otro. Es feo corriendo los fall down. Feo, feo. Y 2 choras ahí bien cabrón.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Entonces, ves que juego para 2 y no vas para 2. ¿Pero qué es esto?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
¿O no?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They get this out wide to Gasket. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It'll be a loss of, 18 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he extends the lead to 21-8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage, back at the 17. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. On 2nd and 15 now. Murray Ertz over the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Connor able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Once again, it's Connor, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. 2 now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So a big loss there. 14 yards to be exact. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Tua. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, there is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
off of play action. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. It's incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Out to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Play action. Now it's Tua. Rolling to his left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Sanders' kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll try again, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out, and the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one, because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
21. ¿Cómo es? 21 es 10. 31 es
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
20.
1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Space to run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals add on. Now Prater to add the PAT. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Prater on to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Brissett to throw on 1st. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On play action, here's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Steps away. Ertz has it left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give running right is counter, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here as it brings up 2nd and goal. James Conner, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Extra point good by Prater, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. won't get this off in time. That's going to set him back 5 yards.